PC Crash 16.0 has some new video telemetry display options. So under the Extras tab here, just going to go to the Dashcam Video Sync, open videos, and I'm going to use some Tesla videos. So Tesla's from hardware 3 on, and starting with firmware from December 2025, embed telemetry data in the video. So let's just play with the layout a little bit here. So there's all kinds of windows. You can see in the panes what all the different panes are, and you can toggle them and whatnot. But let's see everything. So let's move this velocity graph over to the side here, and maybe the acceleration graph below it, and move this guy over here. I want to make that guy bigger. Maybe take this video window over here. So there are 4 cameras. So here, let's get this side window onto that one. And maybe here, put the back below. And come on, you. There we are. Actually, let's move this repeater down to here. And let's move our GPS down to there. Oops. So you can see it's highly customizable how you're displaying the data. Okay, so what you see we have is a front view. And we got a little speedometer here. We've got some accelerometers, and here, can I move it under this one? That's what I wanted to do. There we are. Okay, so this is an event where the driver was driving along, and the AEB actually fired. The system figured that driver's getting too close to this truck here. So if you slide along, you can see we're recording a bunch of data actually embedded in the video. You see we've got frame and time, the GPS coordinates, the speed, altitude, what gear it's in, if the autopilot is in a given mode or not, compass direction, the steering wheel, the gas or accelerator pedal, and the brake, and then left and right turn indicators and then acceleration. So this graph here shows that the brake, well, it says the brake is applied right at this frame, so we could mark that if we want. Say brake. And then we can move along, and you see that the acceleration all of a sudden kicks up. The brake actually comes off. So let's add a marker and call that automatic emergency braking. And you can see it's actually decelerating quite a bit, around 0.8 G. And then at this point, the driver decides, no, I don't want you to stop, and tries to override it with the accelerator. Let's call that gas. And then the gas pedal is applied up to about 50% before it finally overcomes the braking and starts moving forward again, at which point the gas is off here. And there we go. Brake is applied again with the actual pedal, not the AEB. And then we slow. And here you can see the OpenStreetMap. It's picked here, but we can do the Google map. We can put it in a follow mode so that as we toggle between these points, it shows where we are on the road. And then we've got our little labels here with some lines on our graphs. And we can save this project. So I'm going to call this AEB. And then, so this will save with your PC Crash project file if you hit save, but you can also save it as a separate file, which is kind of fun. So there you go. You see it's plotting the telemetry from each of the 4 videos I loaded, and they're pretty much synchronized. So that's good. And I'll show you in the next video how you can bring this data into your PC Crash simulation. So that's embedded video telemetry data in PC Crash 16.0.